COVID-19, the pandemic, something we all must think about. Since March of this year, the coronavirus has been at the top of almost every headline and at the center of almost every conversation. But after several weeks of a stay-at-home order declared by the Tennessee governor, the order to relax some of the restrictions has been released. So in step with the guidelines set by Governor Lee, Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation has begun reopening facilities, restarting programs, and rescheduling events, but with COVID-19 still in the conversation.
We're having to rethink and remold how we operate in general. We've opened up our athletic fields. Sports like softball and baseball and volleyball, they're back to playing. In that, we've had to put in social distancing measures, particularly for the fans. We encourage older grandparents or older fans to hold off a little while before coming to watch games. But we're working really hard to try to open up as much things as we can safely. But we're dictated by what the governor puts out and what he releases through his executive orders.
In order to operate programs and facilities safely, MPRD has put into place several safety measures, but the staff also needs help from its patrons.
The biggest thing is just self-awareness. Proper hand washing, personal hygiene is the biggest thing most people can do, and being aware of who's around them and the interaction that they have while they're out in the public in general. I think the whole thing, it takes a certain level of personal responsibility for us all to be safe.
Even with safety protocols firmly in place, there are some activities that still remain restricted.
For example, basketball, contact type sports. So we're not opening our gyms up to open gym basketball now because that basketball is obviously a contact sport where close contact is essential. Same thing was with soccer. As restrictions are reduced through the state, we'll fully implement those here on the local level. We understand that people need and want to get out and enjoy these facilities that their tax dollars pay for, but safety is paramount. And if you come into our facilities, you'll notice we've placed barriers between interactions at counters. We've got hand sanitizer stations throughout our ballparks, our facilities everywhere.
Now, one of the bright spots during the stay-at-home order has been Parks and Recreation. With amenities like the Greenway remaining open, citizens still had a place to go without going against the direction to social distance.
We were really lucky to be able to keep our parks open through the quarantine, since all this had started, and I think that was really important for people. We've made changes to all of our programming, and a lot of it is the numbers, keeping the numbers lower, and again, following those guidelines. When it first came out, it was 10 and under, now it's 50 and under, but a lot of our programs are geared more to the small, we want the small amount of people to have a quality program. So it already kind of fit into our smaller venues, meaning the Wilderness Station, Cannonsburg, Bradley. So that part didn't have to change a lot, but we were just more watchful of that. And then, of course, in the beginning of the program, kind of going over with the patrons, just those reminders of physical distancing and staying apart and stuff. But the outdoor programs have been going on, and again, it's a great time to be outdoors. The weather has really cooperated with us this spring and moving into summer, where we've had really nice days and people want to be outdoors. And I think people have found our park system, the ones that maybe haven't used our parks as much, I think they're really enjoying it.
Good weather and large amounts of green space found at each park has been a perfect combination to attract local and non-local visitors.
And it's a little hard to tell, I think, in a college town, because if you look at license plates, you're going to have license plates from all over different counties and different states. I know a lot of our Murfreesboro residents have enjoyed it, and then I feel like they've been coming from kind of other local communities and seeking out Murfreesboro.
MPRD continues to extend programs, adding what they can based on state guidelines. And these guidelines do include summer camps and one of Murfreesboro's most popular attractions, Borough Beach.
We want that open as much as the public wants it open, and again, just looking at the state guidelines, I know that we're aiming for July 1st, but we haven't made that official decision yet. And we've just moved into accepting indoor rentals. We opened our pavilions June 1st for people under 50 in a group. So it looks like our July camps, the full menu, we're going to try to implement. We did have to cancel our June camps, and so people are very curious and interested, and it looks like we're going to be able to have the July camps. Of course, we are following all of those guidelines again, and the safety of the kids is our first concern, and so we've implemented cleaning procedures and safety procedures following the Tennessee Pledge guidelines and the American Camp Association guidelines as well.
For more information and updates on MPRD's programs and activities, please like the Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation Facebook page, check out the website at www.murfreesboroparks.com, or call the main office at 615-890-5333.